So I appear to have an issue with my brake light. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So if I pull the lever now, we've got a brake coming on, but it's a bit intermittent and a little bit slow. Put the tail light on. Should be that switch. See that switch? No, wrong switch. That one. See, it works sort of. I'll move it slightly so it's not touching that. We appear to have a bad earth. And I can confirm that if I put on the cable back to the battery. You've got a dodgy earth on that. So we need to sort that out. Let's have a look. I think I'll take the mud guard off.
5 minutes later.
So it appears we have a bit of an electrical design flaw. These are two indicators. Both got an earth on. No earth on that, only the feeds for the stop and the tail light. So we'll have to earth it off of them, and I don't know why these ring connectors are there. Let's sort it out. Basically I'm just going to bridge all of them together.
15 minutes later.
So all I made up is a couple of these. Got some ring connectors, just chopped out a chunk in the middle, and hopefully we can slide them in there. Just like that.
A few minutes later.
And that's them three bridged across. I'll get the other one done, we'll get the mud guards back on and we'll see if they work properly.
1 eternity later.
Should we see if they work? Normal brake light, yeah. Side light, brake light, let's try an indicator. Right, again, we have still got an earthing issue there. We have got a bit of an earthing issue, haven't we? Most bizarre.
The next day.
Right, so let's try it with my high quality electrical insulating Amazon box. Right, so no earth there on that box whatsoever. Let's try it with that. We have an earth. Let's try it with the lights on. And, attach an earth, that works. And we have a brake light. Right, with indicators. Indicators are fine there, a bit dim. That works. And the brake works. A little bit of a pulse, but nothing serious. They're bright with an earth on. That one is. Let's strip the lights down and have a look.
1 minute later.
Right, I've just popped the covers off and I think I know what the problem is. We've seen it straight away. That's a brake light, which is an LED. That's fine, that's a 2-pin bayonet cap. These are a double filament. They are a 2-pin double filament bulbs. That means that these indicators are an American style one which will do the side light and indicator at the same time. And it's earthing through one of the filaments. That's what the problem is. Right, you're with me on this voyage of discovery. I reckon these reds and these blacks are tied together. Just about there. Okay, I was wrong. Greys. So that green. Let's get a shot of all of this down here. Grey there, not connected to anything, which could potentially be that one. Will that pull out? No. Ooh, hang on a minute, what's going on? Where was that grey going? Fortunately, when I pulled everything out, let me just double check the other side. Right, I was slightly wrong. They weren't linked together. Those blacks linked to that grey, even though the thing snapped off. That went to earth. That's where the problem was. To make it a bit simpler, the American system, or that North American system they use, is one's the indicator, one's a tail light. So the brighter one acts as your indicator. As that's now been tied to earth, which would have been a side light circuit, that's forcing everything back down the wrong path and causing the lights to dim. I need to come up with a plan.
20!
I have sit down, I've quantified, I've deliberated, and the plan is, fuck it, I'm going to buy some new lights. These are a bit mullered anyways, they're all going rusty and horrible. Let's get some new ones on. So there we are then. A few assumptions on that one. A good mate of mine rewired that Trike, or wired it up initially. He made the assumption that they were single filament bulbs in there, so red was supplied to it, black was the ground, the negative, earth, whatever you want to call it, when it wasn't, and that's what was causing all the issues. And I made the assumption that he'd done it right, so he owes me a couple of beers, I think. New light's going to get on ordered, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching.